Straight from the TMZ newsroom, it's the Hollywood Beatdown with this man right here, the reigning UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron Woodley.
Boom, how you doing, my man?
This episode is brought to you by foodbar.com. Let's get to it. Fired up. All right, Tyron, what are you fired up about today?
Are we gonna be fired up about Kanye West?
I'm asking you, because the whole world is going crazy about Kanye West right now.
My gosh, Kanye, what are you doing?
Donald Trump supporter wearing the Make America Great Again hat, kind of going up against anti-Trumpers like John Legend and other people like that. So when you see Kanye West defending Donald Trump, what are your thoughts?
You know, I think he's trying to get attention. I think this is a poor way of getting attention. Kanye West is, you know, he's had some tragic stuff in his life, and I think sometimes you kind of lose it a little bit. I think he's in one of those moments.
Really?
The hair is blonde, you know what I mean? He's back on Twitter going ham.
So if Kanye West is watching this right now, what's your message to Kanye West?
Sit down, be humble.
One of the things you said was that you think he is doing this, creating this controversy to sell records, to make music, promote something.
He wants attention. I think he's gonna spin it at the end. Now he's got everybody lured in and then he'll spin it on them. Then boom, boom, while you at it, going buy this album.
Harvey Levin went over to Kanye's studio. Kanye invited him over, and he decided to freestyle for Harvey, and he was wearing his Make America Great hat. You want to see it?
I want to see this.
Hopped off the I'm a star and made I'm a god. It's always a lituation when I'm involved. It's always a lituation when I'm involved. See, I say what they say when the mic is off.
All right, so that's what you think.
Hopped off the Amistad slave boat to I'm a god, which should promote young African Americans to not have a victim mindset and go forward and try to be successful in life. But if you're promoting someone that's constantly causing division, constantly showing several signs of racism, how are you? I don't get it.
But I mean, isn't there an argument?
People that voted for Trump can say he's tripping right now.
Right. Do you think he'll run for political office at some point?
I mean, anybody can run right now.
Yeah, but he's been kind of teasing a run at some point.
You know what? Just run on the treadmill and let other people that actually know politics for real get back there and fight our battles.
All right, it's time for Tyron's favorite segment. It's called
On the Real, though.
On the Real, Dana White is giving Greg Hardy a shot in the UFC. He's going to be fighting in the Contender Series. Greg Hardy, of course, controversial guy. Former NFL superstar who was also convicted of domestic violence, appealed that. The conviction was thrown out when the alleged victim stopped cooperating with prosecutors. He has since stopped playing in the NFL. He is focused on MMA. He has been destroying people and rising up the ranks in the amateur world. And now he's going to get a shot at a UFC contract. Some people love this. Some people hate this. What do you think?
Is he saying that he did not participate in domestic violence? Is there video that showed that he did?
There are photos of the alleged victim with injuries all over her body. He is claiming that he did not attack her. And that he is adamant that he is innocent. He didn't do it, not guilty.
Okay, well, let me just say this. If he did do it, get your ass about the UFC.
Right.
It's about martial arts, about art. Someone that decided to use punching against a female, I'm giving 0 passes.
Right.
If he happened to not have done it, these allegations were false, and he had to go through a little ruffle. Now if he's, you know, hey man, I'm trying to get myself back on my feet, I'm doing this sport, I didn't do that, then of course, everybody deserves, you know, for us to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right. Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, is a heavyweight. Greg Hardy would fight a heavyweight. Derek says that if he does get into the UFC, he wants to fight him because he hates wife beaters and he would beat the crap out of him.
You know what? Derek Lewis always likes to speak his mind.
Yeah, he
so
does.
I think he means what he's saying.
So if you get the opportunity to talk to Greg Hardy, if he makes it to the UFC, what advice do you give to him at this point?
You know, I don't want to give him a ton of advice because I don't know the circumstance. And I'm on two different sides of the fence. If it's true, then I don't have nothing to say to him. If he doesn't, then try not to put yourself in situations where this could even, you know, be your name can be associated with it.
Would you ask him? Would you ask him if he did it?
If he wanted to train with me, yeah.
All right, it's time for that part of the show where Tyron gets to punch someone in the face and then pat somebody else on the back. So let's start with punch in the face. It's a Tyron's choice because I don't know whether you're going to punch him in the face or pat him in the back, but we got to talk about Odell Beckham Jr., the New York Giants star who was showing off one of his workouts the other day.
I see what you did, a giant star.
Yeah, he's a giant star. And the workout is getting some criticism from people who are impressed and some other people who say this is bogus. It's a
doing some ladder drills?
He was pulling a truck with a rope. Take a look. It's Odell Beckham pulling a an SUV, a GMC truck.
You know what? Odell's a homie, so I don't want to sit here and be like, BS. The only thing is, actually, you know what? Right here, I do not see any feet behind there.
Right.
But that don't mean you can't see if somebody in there going 1 miles per hour. I can't see through the glass. Is somebody in the vehicle?
I mean, the problem is because if he's pulling it, you got to have somebody hit the brakes so the car doesn't run him over.
The only thing I say is that, number one, I'm not going to say you didn't do it, brother.
Right.
If anybody can do it, he would be a freakish athlete that could. The question comes in, is somebody behind the steering wheel in neutral or drive and give it a little every here and there. The volume wasn't loud enough to hear that, and then I did not see any feet. So I don't know if they gave it a push jump start and scattered.
It's probably neutral, right? And then he starts pulling it, gets the momentum going, and then it just
But 10 linemen could have gave it a quick push. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and skated to the side.
So you punch him in the face, you pat him on the back.
Hey, I'm giving you credit, man. I'm giving you a pat on the back. So let me show you a trick.
Oh, the water bottle challenge?
You seen this?
Yep.
See, the same way they say my man did not pull a truck, when I do this, they're going to say it's fake. See?
You just screwed it up. You meant to do this. Bang.
Photoshop. See? It's a small cut. Now, TMZ got these computers that just make everything look smart.
Or I'm just
talented. He didn't really just do that. No, he didn't.
All right, one more pat on the back, a special one, because we were talking about Meek Mill before the show, and you want to give a special pat on the back to somebody involved in that whole situation.
The Supreme Court.
Pennsylvania.
Goodness, Pennsylvania Supreme Court, not the overall.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been giving memes, pictures, and I saw Kevin Hart getting out of a helicopter, and all I heard, let me get in the shower.
Right.
Thank God, because that's the first thing I'll be thinking.
Right.
I ain't really getting clean in here.
Yeah.
So I'm going into the locker room, I'm getting a deep clean.
They flew him to the stadium in a helicopter, and then when he got out of the helicopter, they walked him into the locker room in the team facility so he could take a shower.
You know what?
That's nice.
It's random, but I saw Dave Schaller, who used to work for the UFC.
Yeah.
Now he works there.
For the 76ers.
So I see him open up the door. He want to smile so bad because this is a shot that's going to go down in history.
Right.
Him open up the door for Meek Mill's out of jail.
Right.
So he's trying to keep it together like.
Yep. Have you talked to him yet?
I have not. I'm going to text him today, though.
What's your message to Dave Schaller who's watching
Next time Meek Mill's pull up, invite me to the basketball game.
Yeah, how come you don't get a ride on the helicopter?
We know why.
All right, that's going to do it for us here at the Hollywood Beatdown. Tyron, tell the people what to do.
If you guys are on the YouTube channel, make sure you go down and subscribe. If you're on the Facebook channel, slide over to the YouTube channel. Do the same thing. Subscribe to TMZ Sports. More Hollywood Beatdown.
Yeah. Next week. We'll see you then.